Hello friends and welcome back to the channel where we're going to be dipping into my crystal stash today a little bit. So I've got 1,000 of these 2-star max sig crystals that I've been holding on to for probably literally years. And what I wanted to do today was kind of get an idea of what the actual drop rate is for Immortal Iron Fist in these crystals. Because as you can see, these crystals are a bit unique from the rest of the game in that they actually do not give you the drop rate for them. And I think even if you go in here, yeah, there's no button here to look at the drop rate. So what I want to kind of see is in 1,000 chances, how many Immortal Iron Fists can we really get? That's not maybe definitely representative of the overall drop rate, whatever it might be. I know it's pretty low. Another thing about these crystals that makes them special is that unlike the higher rarity ones, the 3, 4, 5, I think the only thing you can get out of here is crystal shards or the trophy champ. I don't think you can get sig stones or awakening gems out of here. So yeah, we're gonna open these. I actually have a 3-star Immortal Iron Fist. I've pulled him exactly once in 5 years, so hopefully we can get him a few more times today. And then I will of course skip through the boring parts, and we'll just show you whenever I happen to pull him. So this is probably gonna take quite a while. So let's go. So right off the bat, the very first 10 crystals, we pull Immortal Iron Fist once. So that's a that's a pretty good sign, I guess. So let's keep going. So here's where things look halfway through the stash of 1,000. We still only pulled him once. So extrapolated right now, that drop rate is about 0.01%, which would be actually, let me think here. I don't know, math is hard. Anyways, it's not looking good though. I expected him. I kind of expected him maybe like 3 or 4 times in 1,000 crystals. So we'll see if we get him any more on the back half of these crystals here. So there we go, 710 crystals in. We finally pulled him a second time. I was worried that the drop rate was going to end up being like 1 in 1,000. But I think when somebody else did this a long time ago, they calculated the rate to be like 0.04%, so like 4 in 1,000. But even so, like I was kind of expecting a few more than this. So let's finish these last 300 or so, and we'll see where we stand at the end. So coming around the final turn towards the end here, we pulled him a third time, 920 crystals in. I'm doubting that we're going to finish with a fourth one in the last 80 crystals or so. So that'll be 3 in 1,000 on average, I think, for the drop rate. So let's see how we finish up. And the last 10 on the reel and pop them. And there we go, 1,000 chances for Immortal Iron Fist. We ended up pulling him 3 times, so 3 in 1,000 drop rate. I mean, 1,000 is a pretty decent sample size. So, and again, the drop rate is hidden from us on this particular type of crystal. If you're expecting or looking for this guy, and I'm not really sure why you would. I mean, it's kind of silly that he's so rare because he doesn't really do anything. He's not good. He doesn't really have any notable abilities or utility that I can even think of. He just looks kind of cool. So if you're looking for this guy, you can expect to open, you know, many hundreds of crystals in order to get him. I've never pulled the 4 or 5-star version of this guy, and I don't really expect to in the future, but it's nice to think about. So I'll probably put the drop rate that I've calculated 3 in 1,000 up on screen here so that you know. And I'm probably going to go spin some of these 3-star shards now too, and maybe pick up some 3-star max sig crystals as well, but I'll probably do those off camera. In any case, if you guys have enjoyed this, please hit that like button for me. If you're not subbed, it would be greatly appreciated if you would do so. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.